Alright, so Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker plus game, or, well, segue into plus game, because I messed up and didn't start the new game right away, and now we're in this weird limbo where my problem that I had before of not being able to leave this chamber is gone, but that probably means I'm going to have to face Puppet Ganon again. However, I have his picture. So I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to just go to Forest Haven and see if this picture is good enough. And I presume I'll have another chance to fight Puppet Ganon, which I'm not exactly thrilled about, because not my favorite thing to do. But there you have it. Our goal was to do plus games so we can continue the Nintendo gallery, but if we can continue it as is, then we might as well. Wait, I could have gone left, right? Left, right. BA select start. No. No, I was going the right way. I'm in purgatory. Okay. At the very least, I hope to boost engagement in my poll. Please tell me what's next after Wind Waker. Is it Ocarina of Time? Is it Majora's Mask? Or is it Twilight Princess? I really hope this Puppet Ganondorf one is good enough. Yes. He is inspired. We have done it. I can't tell the difference between those dark nuts, so. These nuts. Got 'em. I'm only missing one now. Brilliant. Yes. Who am I missing? It's gotta be the BMOS. There isn't too many of them in the game, though. Skibbity. Skibbity dot. Skibbity dot dot dot. So we want to go towards we are heading to the Forsaken Fortress so we can, I guess, fight Puppet Ganon again or Ganondorf himself again. We're either doing one or both of those boss fights again. Forsaken Fortress. You prick. So the Forsaken Fortress was originally home to a rival pirate group, rival to Tetra's pirate gang. It's very menacing there in the distance. This place has better ambiance at night anyway. So what happens when I step beyond these doors? Okay. Big sad. Alright, we're just getting started. We just forgot to save when we started the new game plus. So I'm gonna let the credits roll real quick. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, take a smoke break, make like a sandwich. We're just getting started. So if you're just popping in, don't be dissuaded by the credits, man. Like, I just forgot to save. So I had to do this, and it was to our advantage because we got to take Puppet Ganon's picture and the Dark Nuts picture to the Forest Haven. So we're actually +1 right now. So there's actually a little bit of a cutscene after these credits, which I only noticed after I ended the stream earlier. So I'll let this play. You can see the cutscene, and then we'll go into New Game Plus, so we can get the rest of the figurines like Goma, which I botched when doing the illusion battle in Ganon's Tower, and I think I need the Bimo statue, and there's a couple of the Forest Haven creatures that we need to get, and Tetra and the Pirate Crew, which I also botched. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be right back. Just a quick review or quick shout out. I posted a poll a couple, maybe about half an hour ago. I'm trying to determine which Zelda title I should go for next. If you wouldn't mind putting your input, I'm looking between Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. So while the credits are rolling, if you wouldn't mind contributing to that poll. I'm trying to figure out which Zelda game I should go for next once I 100% Wind Waker. I have experience with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but I'm also considering the 3DS versions. So if you have any thoughts on that, maybe make a comment. 3DS version, original, let me know. Also, hit that like button and stay away from that red 40. All right, so what did this segue into? This was like the Spirit Tracks or something, right? Or the Phantom Hourglass. As much as there's hope for Hyrule's future, this is kind of just like the end here. This is what happened to Hyrule. The hero never came back and everything got flooded. People persevere, but it's like, at what cost? The game will save and make a file for a second playthrough to keep current save data. Yes. Yay! Here we go. Too bad I can't put Giga Autism. GIGA. So we have a few perks in plus games. We can read this not right now naturally, but when characters speak this highly in text, we can understand it. So the King of Red Lions won't have his little secret conversations with the Lu or Jaboon anymore. And we'll be able to understand the Deku Tree. Alright, so this telescope she has, I was doing some thinking, and like, excuse me, we have the figurine for Old Man Ho Ho, right? He's actually on this island. He's up, he's the one that directs you towards the Savage Labyrinth. So, I'm not sure. Zeltek's probably covered this, but in my opinion, it's strongly suggested that she got that telescope for Old Man Ho Ho that she gives to you. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick smoke break real quick. I'm going to let that marinate. And I'll be right back. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And stay away from that red 40. It's in the Doritos too. Cool Ranch, nacho cheese, spicy chili is the only safe one. Watch out. I knew you'd be here. Happy birthday! So one thing I can't stand about these mechanics and these controls is that this is making me push up to go down right now. And then later on, when I have to fight the pose, they want to act like it's this big menacing thing and that they reverse my controls. Like, come on, dude. You did that to me from the very beginning, going down this fucking ladder. Now I'm supposed to be intimidated because you're reversing my controls. 75% the way through the game. You know how many ladders I've climbed since then? So anybody just trickling in, if you're new or a returning viewer, I posted a poll about what Zelda game we're going to do next, because we're not too far off from getting... You got the heroes. New clothes. What the... Wow, they're really light. What's the matter? Why the long face? You can see them, can't you? Well, today is the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of legends. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I made a poll. Please participate. I want to know if I should do Ocarina of Time next, Majora's Mask next, or if I should do Twilight Princess next. And please let me know if you have a preference on original or 3DS versions of Ocarina of Majora. What was I supposed to do? Go get Aryll? forget what I was supposed to do. I didn't really listen to Grandma. Ahoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, autism. Can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm gonna have to give you the most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! That postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, autism, the sky, look up. Yo, CJ, what's up? Autism, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help, but it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Alright, well, I got a solution to that. I think. That's not the solution. Yes. What do I have to do? It's just, I'm just. How am I having this much of a skill issue with the first assignment of the game? Where's my picto box? I guess I don't need the sword or the shield. I just go in there with the sword. Man, for someone who grew up with this game and has beaten this game like back to back a number of times, I really don't know basic shit. Damn it, dude. Skill issue. Oh wow, you can actually see the crew. Sweet. Going back here later. Ouch. Yeah. stupid, kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates, terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Just who are you? What do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean is to say that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I've spent much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears, like yours, have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Autism here who saved you from the monsters in the forest. Wasn't that it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, while I'm cooking, brah, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Autism's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Autism a little help, now would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Yeah, no, you did. He cooked with that. He ate. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go in there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave. It's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow it away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, we won't be coming back for a while, so you better say your goodbyes to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Just a friendly reminder to participate in the Legend of Zelda poll. What are we doing next after Wind Waker, after we flesh out this Nintendo gallery and 100% the game? Are we going to do Ocarina of Time? Are we going to do Majora's Mask? Or are we going to do Twilight Princess? Also hit the like button. Autism. Is this what you're looking for? it with you. You've got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Don't worry, Grandma. I'm gonna kick his ass. This is where I take their picture, you idiot. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you still going to use that thing? Are you sure you're still going to use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, let's go. Are you ready? Oh, I'm ready, you cantankerous harlot. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure we shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Autism. Listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. I want to talk to this guy. What are you doing? So, your name's Autism, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So, what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island, or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before. Somewhere.
That Nico didn't make out half bad with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do fine. Just so as long as you don't disobey him.
Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think of it.
Ah, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, ahem, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right, now first of all, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt the joystick to step on it, and presto, switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the joystick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. So do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. No. Dude. I did it on the first try the first time I played this, and now I'm struggling. I'm trying too hard to go fast. That's the problem. Alright, so as we continuously fail this because of our skill issue that we've developed overnight, apparently, don't forget to participate in the Zelda poll. What Zelda game am I playing after this? Am I playing Ocarina of Time, which I would do from the beginning? I wouldn't, start from where I left off. Am I doing Majora's Mask? Or am I doing Twilight Princess? And if you pick Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, you have a preference for the original or the 3DS version, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm debating which one I'm going to do. Oh, bro. Here I am yapping. I can't blame it on the yapping. I just suck. What is going on with me? Okay, so let's... Yay! What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry up and take it before someone comes. You've got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 types of items. Press Y, Z, or X on the item screen to see what's inside. Hey, Autism, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. Alright. Hey, Autism, here I am. Up here. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some sort of stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the Cursed Isle, known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros, and we're going to launch you good. Three, two, one. Alright, just again, another quick reminder of the Zelda poll that I posted. Let me know what Zelda game I'm playing next. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face. Priceless. I slipped the stone in your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it, so if you see the A button, you better press it. I put the stone on your quest status screen. Press start and use L or R to scroll around. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, understand? Come on, what are you doing? If you start wandering around a place as well guarded as that without any means of defense, you're bound to get caught. At the very least, you should see if there's anything nearby you can use to hide yourself with. Think stealth. See what you can find around there and be quick about it. Time is short. Well, here's the thing, Tetra, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded. Alright, what's next? Alright, are you planning on spending the rest of your life in there? Look around. I'd be surprised if a rundown cell like that didn't have a hole or two you could just use to worm your way out. Let's go looking for holes. I think they synced up the drum beat perfectly with the footsteps. I think it's pretty dope. It's very menacing.
I screwed up.
Let's go. Come on. Club him. That's bull. So the theory is that the group that used to the pirate group that used to run here was the Gerudos, or the ancestors of the Gerudos, and they're what actually all that remains of them is the ghost ship. Said, watch yourself. Alright, so while we wait for him to pass, don't forget to participate in that poll. If you like Zelda, I'm doing Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, or Twilight Princess next. You let me know which one. And don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps me out. Ever since viewership has tanked because they don't count ad blockers or views that have ad blockers. Which, whatever. Lao Tzu said to be like water, and so I am. Water takes the shape of whatever container is holding it. That's me, that's you, that's us. Time to get my sword back.
Yay!
You got back the hero sword you dropped. Now it's in business. Now you're in business. Take care not to drop it again. Get riggedy wrecked, son. Boopy. Wow, he went far. Did he really toss me all the way to Windfall? Autism. Wake up, autism. Pull yourself together, autism. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Well, it shouldn't be that much of a surprise, considering everything. He really put money in the bank thinking I'd be high functioning, huh? Alright, so I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick and take a smoke break. So hit the like button, subscribe, follow if you're on Kick or Twitch, and yeah, participate in that YouTube poll because I want to know what Zelda game I'm doing next: Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or Twilight Princess. And if you pick Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, let me know if it's going to be the 3DS version or the original. And I'll be right back. Alright. Autism, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how you desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fiercely stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that the Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Autism, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward. advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail, and a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the forsaken fortress on this island, the town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm so sorry to ask you of this, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This land of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock on anything else you might need. Remember, there's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Alright, let's hit First, I have to get 80 rupees. Man, I thought it was going to be something more reasonable, like, I don't know, 30? Okay, let's go buy the sail. Where's the Beatles boat ship? Is that sailing around, or do I have to wait to grab that? Yes. I don't have any bait, so I might as well just go to... There isn't much choice here yet. You have a choice, though, between Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess as to what we're going to play next after we 100% this, i.e. get all the Nintendo gallery figurines. That's really close. I've come to wreck your shit. Alright, there's a red ruby. so now we can chart. Chart. Maybe we can get over here. Yeah, mighty fine bud you got there, bub. You might be searching for treasure on the sea floor too, aren't you? You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. You got a treasure chart. Open up your sea chart, then press Y to check your charts. When you open this chart, a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area, then use the chart to find the treasure. First, press up to open your sea chart, then press Y to check your special charts. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right. Simple, bub. After that, all you need to do is the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Ritos tribe folks of the Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Yeah, this is like probably the very earliest you can collect this. I don't even have my Wind Waker yet. there on the horizon. That is our destination, autism. Dragon Roost Island. High atop this island's peak lurks the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Aryll. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Yeah. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 times. That means I can go back here. For whatever reason, I always like to put the ocarina instrument in Y, or the top leftmost. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zappos. I'm the god of the winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are ya? Great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction of the wind. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Alright, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and take a quick smoke break, and I'll be right back. Don't forget to engage the Zelda poll. Am I doing Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, or Twilight Princess next after this? let me know. Also, let me know in the comment section if you have a preference for the original versions of those games or the 3DS versions in reference to Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Also, hit the like button. There's 58 of you in here, and if I had 58 likes, man, that would be bussin'. Also, subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. We just hit the big 300. That's super, super dope, but I need more. We need more. Spread it to the corners of the internet. Stay away from that red 40, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have the ability to manipulate the wind. This will come in handy. Can I get in the boat? Or is he gonna... He says no. No, you must do what I want you to do first. Get that money, money. Yeah, yeah. Autism. Autism, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Autism. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain a chieftain would befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aryll. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know that you're coming. Come inside, Autism. I'll be waiting. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Baloo's anger? Ah, so you are Autism, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the grace of the sky spirit Baloo. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to retrieve a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Baloo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Baloo on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consoling Autism with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Autism is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. Oh, give this to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Autism, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. Alright, we'll wrap up soon. I just want to do... Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. It's pretty late. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Don't forget about that poll that I've mentioned a number of times. Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. What's next after Wind Waker? And also, follow, like, share, subscribe, do the thing. And until next time, stay away from that red 40. And I'll catch you next stream. Peace out.